Okay, so search and then tax data or data, however you say it. And then instead of working in this property search, you're gonna hit this prospecting button here. And from here, you can do a whole lot of stuff, but let's just go with Wilson County. And we're just gonna go with Willoughby Station because it's a big neighborhood and I know that I can rely on it to get our point across. I always choose contains. It doesn't matter if I know the subdivision only has 5 houses in it. I always choose contains because people file deeds wrong all the time. Happens all the time. So now this is everybody in Willoughby Station. Now we're gonna go down here to owner type and we're gonna choose absentee in-state or absentee out-of-state. So if we wanted to look for listings, we would probably just choose owner occupied, or you would go after the landlords themselves at a different address. So let me show you an example. I'm gonna open this one real quick. So we know that Joey and Lauren both live at Adelaide Court, and that's their mailing address. So what does that tell us?
Owner occupied.
It's owner occupied. All right, now let's filter. So we have 74 properties that have renters in them or belong to the subdivision. You get that a lot with like HOA clubhouses. All right, so let's open up this one. Okay, so we know that John Manise has a rental in Willoughby Station because he lives on Stewart's Ferry Pike. So what can I do with this knowledge?
Send him a value on his rental house to
Yep,
his current address.
Yep, if you're after the listing, for sure. What about if you're after buyers?
Find out if he wants more properties.
You can find out if he wants more properties. You can target the current renters by putting them on a some sort of touch plan where you're letting them know about the upcoming buyer's market, right? Every buyer wants a good deal, so run with the foreclosure script if you need to. But at least now you know how to access a list of people who we are sure are renting. What else could you do? Could I find out how much they're renting for roughly and use that as a talking point?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Run rental comps.
Run rental comps. At least Elisa pays attention in these things. I'm just messing with you guys. All right, so you just go into rental, and I'm just gonna find rentals in the last year in Willoughby Station. And then just take an average. So we'll do Willoughby Station. One listing, and it's $3,000. So now I'm just going to break that down into a price per square foot. $31.50 divided by.
And rent is outrageous.
$1.05 per square foot. So this is $29.64 square foot. That'd make it $3,100. So we know they're paying somewhere between $2,500 and $3,000 per month in rent. Now, how can we capture them? Give me some ideas.
Show them what kind of house they could get for that price.
How are we going to do that if we don't have, all we have is their address? I'm probably going to put them on a direct mail campaign. I might even door knock. I might even just leave my buyer's guide on their front porch with a QR code that opens up to my text messages. Hey, saw that you're renting. Just so you know, there are 50 properties in Mount Juliet you could afford for the average price per square foot at $1.04 per house or per square foot. I don't know, under $2,800 a month. Or you might say something like, there are 3 0 down payment loans that I know of right off the top of my head that would save you, that would help you build equity. So a hook, that's what you need for them, is a hook, either through direct mail or leaving them something of value. What's gonna hook these buyers? Truthfully, if somebody came at me and I was paying $3,000 a month in rent, I'd be like, yes, please, Lord, tell me how I buy a house, because my goodness, that's expensive. That's my mortgage. My mortgage is less than that. So that's huge. So being able to target those renters in those large subdivisions and provide something of value will be pivotal, because I say this a lot, but are other agents doing this? They're not. I can't even attempt to tell you how many agents have sat in my office, either here or at RE/MAX, and said, I didn't even know this tool existed. So they're just not doing it.